And please know that we'll get you all back home as soon as they let us. Thank you. Well, I better get out there. We're going to need your help getting Professor Helm's body out of the crew loft.
Hey, how about tell us the truth for once, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? If we got something, somebody told us something that we really needed to know. Come on!
Please, sir, sit down. The captain has asked that everyone stay in their seats.
Screw it. Look, you be a sheep if you want to, but I am tired of taking orders from that overpaid throttle jockey.
All right, everybody freeze right there. You gentlemen want to sit down and shut up right now?
Well, you can't intimidate me. We want some answers, pal. Now! Move, damn it.
Wow, you all right? All right, hold it.
Hey, you stay out of my way.
What's your name?
Your name, now!
Walters. Chet Walters.
All right, Mr. Walters, for the rest of this little odyssey, you are going to be as quiet as a church mouse. You just committed a felony, so if anyone hears even a peep out of you when we get home, you will be charged. Do you understand? Sorry. Barb, you okay?
Yeah.
All right, there's a uniformed MP sitting back there. Introduce yourself and tell him he's got a new seatmate. In his custody. Go on.
We're in this together, folks. But I am legally in command, and I will not tolerate a riot. Now, I'm sorry if this sounds harsh, but if anyone attempts to interfere with me or any member of my crew, you will be charged with a federal felony. Now, please, stay in your seats.
Captain, that's my wife. She's frantic. Our son is sick back home. Honey, please, stay calm.
Don't come near me! No! Leave me alone!
You must stay calm, Lisa. Please.
He needs me! He needs me!
Lisa! Lisa! Please stop! Lisa! Do not do that! Please! Give us a turn to the aircraft immediately! Lisa, honey! We will shoot if you come any closer! I love you! Please stop! Return to the aircraft! Don't go, please! Come on, honey! Please, come back! Please, please! Please return
troops out there, folks. I've been told by their commander that all of us are extremely dangerous biologically because of the virus they think we're carrying. Now I have great faith that this is all going to turn out to be a false alarm. But in the meantime, until enough time has gone by with no one getting ill, the attitude of the outside world toward us is not going to change. Please stay calm and cooperative. And please understand that we're being controlled for at least a little while longer by outside forces who want to keep us separated from the rest of the world.
The dead woman left a 5-year-old son in New Jersey, Mr. President.
Total press silence on the shooting. Absolute blackout. If it leaks, deny it. That'll be all.
Americans. They killed my wife.
It wasn't them, kid. There's a panic out there. Those boys felt their own lives were being threatened.
Yes, I'm sure, Ben. You don't need White House confirmation. She was shot and killed. The bullets nearly cut her in half. No, I don't know her name, her age, her address, and I can't ask. But I know she was shot and I know she's dead. Because I saw it myself, through the fuselage window. Now do me a favor. It's a hell of a story. Get it in the first edition. Then call the White House and ask them if they want to call Don Moses of the Washington Star a liar.
First, let me offer the usual caveats. We are erring here on the side of caution. Professor Helms, as far as we know, showed no signs inconsistent with a fatal cardiac episode. And as far as we know, no other passengers on the plane have showed any signs of developing illness, including those who had close contact with Helms.
And no final action should be agreed upon until after we get the results of the autopsy and check them against the lab work the Germans are now conducting on their victims, right? You're beginning to sound a little bit like a broken record, Doctor.
Sorry. But the shooting of that woman, we have to guard against overreaction.
What have you concluded about a final destination, Dr. Sanders?
We've narrowed it to 3 desert possibilities. The first is a remote airstrip in the Sahara, built by the Soviets. It's 20 degrees north latitude and 8 degrees west longitude, technically Mauritania. And Steve has been able to ascertain...
There's no government presence of any kind for 500 miles. No one to bitch to state, no one to intercept 66.
And there is another one in southern Algeria and another one in southern Egypt.
All airfields, all essentially abandoned and in the middle of nowhere. But if the Egyptians or Algerians ever catch wind of this, things could get a little sticky and foggy about it. Jonathan Roth, please.
Sir, now that you've selected Mauritania, there's a more dire prospect we would be well advised to confront.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Mr. President, I'm trying to hold on to some hope here, but all my instincts tell me that it's not justified. Therefore, I've developed that contingency plan we neglected in the past.
And?
I fully expect everyone on that airplane to be dead within 48 hours. And if that happens, we must burn the plane with all the bodies. If we mishandle this, and the virus enters the general population, it could kill half the humans on Earth. And I mean that in all earnestness, sir. This is the biological equivalent of thermonuclear war. There's no cure for it. It kills within 3 days. The implications of this are staggering. And for that reason, sir, once all the people have died, I recommend that we use a low-yield nuclear warhead to ensure that no biological component could survive.
How could this happen, John?
How did what happen, Mr. President?
That the Director of Central Intelligence recommends the President of the United States authorize the use of a nuclear weapon against a civilian American airliner.
Only if it is absolutely necessary, sir.
Draw up the finding, Jonathan. I'll sign it. Once we know the plane is on the ground, once we know all those people are dead, I'll inform the Joint Chiefs of the plan. Oh, and John.
Yes, sir?
Say a prayer for those people tonight, especially Lee Lancaster.
I shall, Mr. President.
Gauges are moving. They're filling the fuel tanks.
That shooting was a warning, Dan. The whole world is willing to let us sit on this airplane and just watch us die.
Vehicle 6, that's affirmative. Copy that. Ready for Professor Helms' body.
We can't let that happen.